Before I introduce myself and say a lot about my department and my college, I'd really like to thank my parents and the Almighty. As a child, if I would be an engineer, it was pre-decided I would be a biomedical engineer. And I really thank my parents for putting me in this particular college, in this particular biomedical department. Because biomedical is a division that is taught all over India, and I could be anywhere, but I would not have felt so proud to be there. And I have reasons to say that because I have faced something. Recently, few months ago, I have been outside for a biomedical application and servicing training. And over there were students of same caliber with the same knowledge I have on the same field. Even there was few of seniors. Some senior than me, those have worked in field and we performed training with them. And on being there, I realized that the platform I am, where I have been taught all through these 4 years, is just brilliant because I have enormous knowledge not only on the subject but also on my body language, my attitude, my behavior, everything. And among the pack, you don't need to be unique, you just need to be part of this college because your attitude, your speaking style, everything makes you confident over there. And then someone asks you what is your name and which college you belong. Believe me guys, that is the best thing I get to hear, and that makes you feel proud and you feel always nice to say my name is Shaun De and I am from Netai Subhash Engineering College Biomedical Department. That is the proudest moment. I joined this college in 2016 and I am an engineering BTech student. In the first year we all had common subjects, definitely, and those subjects were part of 11 12, and some things were taught new to us so that it helps us in the rest of the 4 years. And when being new to the department, it always not kind of freaks you but always makes you think it's a complete new thing and what are you going to achieve from here. The first thing as biomedical engineers that reminds you is of the job scope. What kind of job scope are you going to have? What are you going to study? It's a complete different thing. And biomedical, as in an engineering division, is just a child in the field of engineering. And you need a lot of courage to be here. But believe me, the scenario is not here. This is the scenario I had before entering the department. The first day our HOD sir and we were introduced to other teachers. It never felt like a formal introduction between a teacher and a student. It was more of someone who is really looking to guide you. It was more of a family, and that is why we at NSEC called it BME Biomedical Family. And I really feel honored and be proud to be a part of this family. Okay, so I was saying that I really thank Almighty, and I really thank the Almighty for providing such beautiful kind of teachers I have. Not only departmental but also non-departmental teachers who have been guiding us throughout. And I would really say them thanks for whatever I have achieved. Recently I am placed in one of the companies in the biomedical field, that is Philips Healthcare, and it always feels nice, and I would always owe my success to this college, to my teachers and to my department. And you would be asking why. I would say why, because for what I have achieved today, for what I am today, the student I am, the person I am, the furnished Shaun you are seeing in front of you, just because of this college and the enormous and maybe endless effort of these teachers, what they spent on me. And I believe it's in every one of us. It's just that we'll get to see that when we're in the outside world, and believe me, it is one of the best feeling ever. When I entered the college, I was just a raw piece of coal, going through the turmoils in the first year and trying to understand what is engineering. I was already into the second year, and where I really had to buck up. And you know, a real jeweler can find the best of the coal and make it into diamonds. And I found in this biomedical engineering, and all my fellow batchmates and my juniors, believe me, you all will be all turned into diamonds by the teachers we have and the brilliant teaching and the knowledge, not only academically but also in life we get. And I have never seen someone having free access to staff room. I heard my seniors saying, but when I really faced it, it was like a different feeling you had. You can move in and out of staff room with any kind of problems you have, not only academic but different other queries of life. And not to forget, the labs in this college, the labs we had in our department was pretty new to us, and our lab instructors and our lab teachers was giving their best of that to make us feel comfortable and make everything of us learn. And that you believe, I have met different colleges from different students from renowned colleges having biomedical engineering. Believe me, they do not have either of these lab setups yet. I have asked them just to clarify. Believe me, some colleges having big names do not have such lab setups. We might think our labs are this, but actually it is not. We have one of the finest labs, and believe me, it's what I'm saying from my experience, what I've learned, what I've seen, what I've heard. I would love to thank our HOD sir, who has been a constant pioneer of our department. He he always is happy to help us with trainings, internships, whatever we require. And for the fourth year students like us and many other who have been have been granted leave from classes to perform jobs. And this is also a unique feature of my college, that to my department, and I'm very proud to say that, because I have seen some top colleges where the same fourth year students were not allowed for different kinds of trainings, and different for that they had to do a lot of formalities. But our HOD sir always encourages us and provides us different kinds of trainings what we acquire differently, and also helps us to provide different kinds of trainings and sources from his side, from the college side. That is a very nice and beautiful initiative by our department. I think that makes us not only rich and unique in culture, but also makes us rich and unique in different kind of knowledges we acquire, rather than biomedical, rather than electronics and everything. We also have different kinds of vocational training. We also have different kinds of posture classes, GD classes, and really in the college life it might think, why are we having that? We even have bunked one or two classes, but believe me, when it comes to the professional world and when you have been faced to do that, you really feel proud for what your college and your teachers and your HOD sir have done for us. Apart from the studies and the different thing, our college and my department always helps us in doing a lot, like different kinds of conferences they makes us attend. There are different kinds of seminars, international seminars, and our college has been doing a lot of seminars. They have also got different kind of companies. They have also got different kinds of tutors or teachers us not only having seminars but also aptitude and the rest, which is really very helpful, but might not think it for now, but it really very helpful when you are exposed to the outside world. And all of my talkings about my department of college have been only speaking of academics and studies. And you all might be thinking there is no co-curricular or only this. Absolutely not. There are different co-curricular activities. There are different paper presentations and different things, different games, and that our college, that my department especially encourages us to do so. And we are encouraged so much by our teachers that we are literally being pushed if we are not having the motivation to do so. And they always, and our departmental face Sriti, I have always heard being in a first year student has not involved much, but being in second year and third year, I have just seen how teachers also work hand in hand with students. That is something we just amazes, and I feel very proud to have such kind of teachers, those who are not only teachers for us but a friend, philosopher, guides, and more than everything a family to us, who always helps us with everything and anything. It always feels nice and to be good, and I feel always pleasure to be a part or a member of this small BME family and this huge BME family. And I have a note for my juniors, like initially being in this department, the procedures, the teachings might be tough, and teachers will get harsh and bound of us, and did also get harsh and bound on me at times, because we didn't listen to them, we didn't perform works and tasks. The works and tasks might seem very much hectic at times, but believe me, it's a better future in the making. And so you just need to wait till you come out and feel proud and be happy for what your teachers and your college, especially your department, has taken an important role in making you a better and a finer person. And like, I have nothing much to say, because this video would not end and I have to keep saying about my department and my college. But I really thank the Almighty for providing me such beautiful teachers and my HOD sir, who is also, I believe, an unsung hero, and Shukumar sir and all other teachers who had always guided us and made us a perfect and unique being. So thank you everyone. Thank you biomedical department. Thank you to all the teachers, to everyone, also department and non-departmental, for making me what I am. And I would never forget what you have done for me and also for us. Thank you everyone. Thank you very much.